Ladies and gentlemen, with great pleasure, I present a man I've known for a lot of years. He is special. This is Mr. Escape, Steve Baker. Oh, you're decked out and ready to go. How are you, sir?
I'm doing fine, Dick. I'm doing fine.
Tell me a little bit about the tank tonight, Steve. You've done this thing before. There's a fish in that tank.
There's several. They snuck them in on me.
You have company. How big is this thing?
It's a 64 by 64 by 64. It weighs 3.5 tons of water. Has 3.5 tons of water in it.
All of that is pressing on you.
It's all pressing on me. I'll be chained to the bottom of that in heavy shackles and padlocks.
About how long is this going to take?
I have to do the escape in a minute.
And if not, you're in trouble.
Real trouble.
Well, I tell you what, you go start getting yourself put together there, and I'll follow through. We have a lot of help on stage here. First of all, we've got our medical technician, Howard Keyes, over here, water safety expert, Chris Wenzel. Julie, his wife, is aboard. His assistant is J. St. John. Officer John Castillo from the LAPD. Will you check those locks and keep an eye on things and make sure that all of this is going on correctly? We'll, of course, make that statement, as we always do, that only this sort of thing can be done by a professional. If you have no experience, if you're underage, you should not do this. It is dangerous. You should not do this. How long have you been doing this sort of thing, Julie?
Steve's been escaping for 30 years.
All of those locks appear to be sealed. Let me check. Are these anything unusual about these locks, Steve?
No, Dick, they're just solid brass padlocks, master padlocks that have been sealed prior to the show and studied by the officer.
You'll confirm that?
Yes, sir. I've inspected the locks and shackles. They are genuine and they're sealed.
All right. What about these chains, Julie? Anything unusual about them?
They're just regular, ordinary chains that you can buy anywhere where they sell chain.
Wait a minute. He's putting this around his neck and padlocking?
Yes, this is the difficult part of the stunt, is the chain around the neck. And he'll be held to the bottom of the tank.
By that chain?
By that chain, also by the chains of his wrists and ankles. But the critical part is getting that chain over his head.
He's going to take a little bit of oxygen here. He's got a minute to do this, and you'll see it without a curtain for the first time ever on live television. Steve, is there anything you want to say to the audience?
Yes, I would like to ask each and every one of you out there in the audience and that in the TV audience also to hold a good thought that I might make this escape and at least mentally assist me. Thank you.
All right, good luck, sir. We'll put a digital clock in the corner of the screen. You'll be able to follow it as he mounts the stairs. And Julie, as he goes up there, we've got some precautionary equipment out here. What was that, a bolt cutter or something?
That's a pair of bolt cutters, and if we have an emergency, Jay will take the bolt cutters and cut the chain that is holding him to the bottom, and Chris will go in and literally pull him out if he has to.
If worse comes to worse, we've got the sledgehammer and we can break this thing.
Hopefully we won't have to do that.
All right, now, Chris is holding on to a chain over here in the corner. Is that the one that pulls him to the bottom?
Right, and that one is attached to his neck.
All right, and Officer John will be watching to see that the locks are going on. All right, hold on. There's a slip there. We're going to do that. Okay. What worries you the most, Julie, about this?
I'm very concerned about the neck chain. It's extremely difficult to come off, and he could black out in the process. So we're going to watch real close.
Okay.
One. Two.
There he goes. There's the chain being pulled down. His head is going down to the bottom. All right. The lock is being secured up top. He's chained in there. 14 seconds have gone by. Is this normal so far?
So far, he's doing really well. He's got one hand out, now the other. He's going to go for the feet now. The feet are more difficult because you have to bend them backwards.
30 seconds, half the time is gone. Seems to be having trouble with that one.
Yes, I don't like that. He's eating up too much energy.
44, 48 seconds.
Eyes get ready.
He's got it. 58 seconds. That is a world record. 58 seconds. Steve Baker, Mr. Escape. For the first time ever on live television. Oh, once again, don't ever try this unless you are a professional. It is dangerous. Steve, you all right?
Okay.
You have trouble?
No, just a little chain around my neck was a tough one.
You set to do.
With that tremendous response from the audience, I'm ready to go again.
You want to go again in 2 weeks? Not this, something else?
No, something else.
This the one with the 2 cars you told me about?
This is the challenge that I've been challenged on live television, chained against a car with a speeding car coming at me with 200 pounds of explosives in the car.
That'll be 2 weeks from tonight?
2 weeks from tonight.
We'll see you then, Steve Baker. Thank you, Julie, very much. Mr. Escape, Steve Baker. All right. Woo.